Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, where we're diving into a world of productivity and collaboration with Monday.com. If you've ever found yourself juggling multiple tasks, struggling to keep everybody on the same page, or searching for a more efficient way to manage your projects, you're in the right place. Monday.com is not just a project management tool. It is a dynamic work OS that empowers teams to work together seamlessly. In this video, we'll explore the key features that make Monday.com a game changer for organizations of all sizes. From its intuitive interface to powerful customization options, automation capabilities, and real-time collaboration tools, Monday.com is designed to elevate your team's productivity to new heights. So whether you're a project manager, team leader, or an individual contributor looking to better organize your work, stick around as we take you on a guided tour of Monday.com. Let's unlock the full potential of team collaboration and make work feel less of a chore and more like a well-orchestrated symphony. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button down below, you subscribe to our channel, and also if you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you. Okay, welcome to the tutorial of harnessing the full potential on Monday.com, a platform meticulously designed to elevate your organizational efficiency. From project planning to social media campaign tracking, Monday.com is your key to a streamlined workflow. Today, we're going to be navigating through its core features and functionalities to empower your project management endeavors. So let's begin with the home screen. Here you'll find an overview of different workspaces and boards. The workspaces serve as a collaborative hub where teams converge to drive projects forward. As an example, I've established our no-code devs workspace. And from here, let's explore how to tailor Monday.com to your organization's unique structure. So as you can see, we have our workspace, but moving beyond the basics, let's take a deep dive into a practical scenario. So I'm going to create a new workspace, and I am going to name this in CD1, add it here. Okay, so you can see here we have our workspace, and to expedite this process, I'm going to show you Monday.com's template. So let's go ahead and look at add from templates. And as you can see, there are so many options here. Chances are, whatever you're looking to organize and improve efficiency on, it's going to be here in their template center. So as you can see, they have marketing templates, they have HR, real estate, education, startup. But for today's example, we're going to be focusing on their CRM. So I'm going to click in here and choose their basic CRM and use this template. And this is going to be a very powerful tool for managing customer relationships. Let's wait for this to finish up. Okay, so you can see we have our new CRM board, and it has sections such as getting started and tutorials on the board usage, importing data, customization, automation, permissions. Let's take a look into the contacts section. This is where you would add and manage your contacts. Each contract entry includes details such as the type, the email, the company, and connections to deals. The ability to link activities like emails or meetings enhances collaboration and keeps your team informed. And the way that you would find this is first start a conversation, this plus sign right here, and I'd go into the overview tab, and you could see all of the activity that is underneath each contact. So let's say I wanted to send an email. This would just be follow up. Then I'll just type something right there, send. And as soon as I send that email, you can see that it already auto-populated into the activity board, which is super great. You can also add any activity. So if I wanted to add a meeting in there, my team members could see any upcoming meetings that we have, a call summary, as well as a note. That is just a quick overview on the contacts. So let's go ahead and look into the deal tracker. This tab provides a comprehensive view of active and closed deals, customizing views such as creating a table for closed deals, and really allows you to tailor your workspace to suit your preferences. So as you can see, I have my active deals here, and then I also have my closed/1. Under my active deals, I have the stages. So if I have discovery, I have proposal, I have negotiation, these can all be changed, and you are also able to edit the labels to create a new one. So let's say I have a contact that is pushed, or I have a deal that is pushed. I can change this, change the color and apply, and move that to pushed. And then I can also connect different contacts to each deal, which is super nice. You would just press this add button right here, and I could choose any of the contacts. That way I have them sorted under their allotted deal. And then if you go up here, you can add a different view. So let's say I wanted to add a view. I would go into table, and I wanted to add this for just my one deals. So I would go here, and then I would change the filter to where the stage is 1. And then I'm going to save this view. And now I have my main table with everything, and then I also have my one table. They also have a Kanban, which is super nice, so you have your different cards, another way to keep track of everything. It's really up to your preference. So under my one, something else that I really like to use is the sub items tab. So if I go into the deal, I can add a sub item. For example, we have different social posts that we have for a lot of our deals. I could have tweet 1, tweet 2, just for example, and then I can assign them to myself, and I can report on my status. So for the status, I could do working on it. I can choose done. And then also, if I wanted to move my done tasks to a new group, I would just add new group, change this to done. And then I would go into my automate. I would add a new automation. And when the status changes, and the status being the sub item column status to done, then move item to group, and the group would be done. Create that automation, and then make sure that it is on. So as you can see, I can choose done here for tweet number 1. And it automatically moves into my done group. And then it also gives me a little notification. You can mute these if you like, but it just lets you know that it is working. By utilizing the subtasks, you can break down tasks like social media posts for more granular tracking, and also give your team members more context as to what you are working on. So if I go into each of these sub items, I can open this, and then I can also write updates. So let's say that this tweet, I want them to focus on SEO. I'm going to update that. And then now when my team members go into this sub item, they can see I have a conversation started here. Click into that, and then you can see my note. Just to give more context and clarify some things. Now I just touched on some automations, but let's go a little bit deeper into the automations. I'll walk you through a couple of examples, starting with due date reminders. These reminders are integrated with Slack, and they ensure timely completion of tasks, and you can integrate tons of different apps into your Monday.com boards. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to actually go into my actual workspace, and we're going to go into the deal tracker I have here. I'm going to go into our automate and check out our board automation. So I'm going to click into this one here. And as you can see, this automation is reminding me that I have different due dates approaching, and it reminds me in a Slack channel. What's going to happen here is 2 days before the due date arrives, it's going to notify me in a special Slack channel that I created. So if I go look into my one and look into one of our sub items for a one deal, you can see that I have separate due dates assigned for each task. Whenever this is approaching, 2 days before the actual date approaches, I will get a notification in Slack. Let me show you an example of this. Okay, and then as you can see here, I have a reminders channel set up for myself. And then this is the Monday message. Hi Taylor, your due date for so-and-so is approaching. Do it soon. So that's just a little how it works. You can customize the message that it sends to yourself. So I just have this here, hey Taylor, your due date, and then you can auto-populate the deal's name, you can auto-populate the contact name, any of that. Now I'm going to introduce another powerful automation that we have in our personal board, and this is going to be the follow-up notifications. By setting reminders based on deal activities, you'll never miss an opportunity to follow up. So where I'm going to look here is I have this automation set up. and I have a auto reminder date column. So anytime that I add a deal to the board, I have a auto reminder date set a week out. So one day before the date arrives, let's say 5 or 6 days after I have any type of activity with the contact, I will get a notification which basically says, "Hey Taylor, it's time to follow up with the deal's name." This is to ensure I never miss a follow-up and allows me to keep track of all of the different deals that we have moving within our system. The flexibility here is incredible. It really allows you to fine-tune your workflows to match up your team's unique dynamic workflows, and there's really endless possibilities here. Monday.com is a visual project management powerhouse. It offers customizable workflows, collaborative features, different automations. It seamlessly integrates with third-party tools, and it really solidifies its position as a go-to platform for streamlined work processes. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, make sure you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments so that I can answer any of them for you. And thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for the next one.